there, welcome back to my channel. This video is so surreal. I can't believe that I am making this video. I'm so excited. It is my first pregnancy and I just found out that I was pregnant the Saturday before last, so August 6th. My husband and I are just over the moon. We have been wanting kids. We got married a little over a year ago and we're just so happy, and I love watching these videos. I was binge watching them when I first found out that I was pregnant, and each week past I feel like I'm still going to be binge watching them. From the Flow app and the Ovia app, I am 5 weeks and 6 days right now, so I'm trying to get my 4-week video in before I try to film my 5-week video. But I am so glad that you're here. Please subscribe to follow along with my pregnancy journey, and let's get into our symptoms. Finding out that I was pregnant was quite a shock. Not like we weren't trying, but I just didn't notice any symptoms before the pregnancy test. But once I took the pregnancy test, I was like, oh, that makes sense. But some of them were vivid dreams. I think that was like the first one that after I found out I was pregnant, I was like, oh, that makes total sense. I even remember having such vivid dreams, and like they were so crazy that I would tell my friends about them. They're like, whoa, that's like a movie. That's crazy. So that was definitely a big one. Still getting those sometimes. Insomnia was another one. So the night before I took the pregnancy test, I just woke up so early. Couldn't sleep. A few days after I found out too, it was just so hard to sleep. I'm still going to bed so late. I don't know why. I'm tired, but I just can't sleep until pretty late. So that's been a thing. And I think the first thing I really noticed the day before I took my pregnancy test, I was like, wow, my breasts are so full. Like they just felt heavy, like I had never experienced before. Like, you know, you get some breast tenderness sometimes with period or like ovulation time, but no, they just felt huge. And that has kind of continued a bit. Hot flashes at night. I'm telling you, I wake up and I'm like sweating, kicking the covers off. I'm like mad because I'm like so hot. And with that, being so thirsty in the middle of the night. Like I do remember this a few weeks before I took my pregnancy test and got my positive. I was just like waking up like, hot, and then I was so thirsty. And because I've been drinking a ton, I've had to pee a ton. So frequent urination, especially in the middle of the night, like waking up at 5 a.m. to just pee. And this has happened every single day since and before I found out I was pregnant. But definitely that 4-week mark, I was really noticing that it was like clockwork. 5 a.m. I'm up, I gotta pee. And it was hard to fall asleep after that too. My sleep has been kind of broken up. But I've also been hungry, wanting to snack, wanting to eat, and I was really wanting some cereal at night, cookies, but also craving like really healthy food. I was like, yes, it's time. We're gonna cook and we're gonna eat some really healthy food. So just hungry and hunger. All the hungries have been like on my mind. Fatigue a little bit, although I will say my fatigue with period symptoms I feel like is worse. Maybe it's just because I'm eating so well, and I was eating well after I figured out that I was pregnant. So that 4-week mark, I was trying to help myself get energy because I was worried about that pregnancy fatigue. But so I've been tired, but it hasn't been too bad. Slight headaches, which I don't really get headaches, but I would notice every now and again, like my head kind of hurts. Hormonal acne, I would say. I do normally get this around my period time, so that's why I didn't really suspect it, but it was still a little bit different because whereas I would get acne the week before my period, obviously I was thinking that that was going to be the week that my period came, and it didn't, and I was still having the acne. And it's like very much under my chin too, which is not normal for me. So kind of just different acne, and then it would like go away, and honestly right now it's kind of coming back. But yeah, so just different like skin problems. And the last one that I wrote down is just excitement. Like, I'm so excited. I really thought that I was going to be nervous and kind of anxious when I found out that I was pregnant, but I was just so happy and so excited and just ready. I I remember being so excited, kind of goofy around my husband. He was like, "What are you doing? You're just being silly." And I don't know, I can't contain my excitement. So I think that's a really good symptom. I'm calling it a symptom. It's probably not, but I'm calling it one to end on. And thank you so much for watching. Subscribe and like this video, please. It really helps me out. And come back for the next week's symptoms. Bye.